Welcome, folks. This is Will, Kamek Vintage. I look a bit rough today. Anyway, I've been very busy in the house and doing things, and I decided to come and do a little bit of work here at the bench. And um, after watching Eric stream this morning and Big Bad Biologist just finished this a little while ago, yeah, it is Saturday, May 4th. I have 4 days until my birthday. Anyway, I was doing things around the house while I was watching them and listening to them and so forth and blah 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 and so on. So I look a bit rough. Anyway, um, I'm trying something new today. As y'all know, I do make the actually Blink RAM Sims, and this is 4 Sims right here on the board. I buy these um, as a sheet of actually 16 Sims per sheet. So this is 4 of them here, and I'm gonna try to. Before I was just soldering everything like crazy and so forth, and in some places I was using solder paste with hot air, but since then I did buy, and you can see it right here, I have a hot plate sitting right here. This thing, it is on, so I'm not going to touch it. Yeah, so I did some trials already. I did some here. This is 4 of them that I just made using the hot plate and solder paste, and it came out good. So Joaquim, I told Joaquim and Jake about it, and they're like, well, do actually a video quick. So we're gonna do a video. So basically, I have 4 here. I gotta put solder paste down and everything because I don't have a stencil. Next ones I order, I'll get the stencil with it, so then I can go a bit quicker. And then we'll throw it on the hot plate and see what we get. So let's go to the scope because that's where I have to put on the solder paste. And really, it doesn't need to be very neat. Make sure you have, oh no, you don't have good video, good focus. There you go. Okay, so I gotta put this everywhere that I need it. And as you can see, I'm just going right over it. So this is where the diode, where the LEDs go, and then the resistor below it. And then here's where the chips go. All right, that's one. You might be saying, well, this is a lot of work, a lot more work than soldering, and um, it might seem like it right now, but once you see Put a lot on that one there, but I mean, think of it, I'm already on the third one putting the paste on. I don't do that center chip because that's for parity. You probably don't have view. I don't know why the focus looks so bad. Okay. And we are approaching the end of the paste. Yay, paste part is done. Alright, now I need to take out all my small little things I gotta put on. This is the 330, so I need 4 of these. I'm just gonna drop these on the board on my bench here, and I'll pick them up as I need them. And let's get the red LEDs at the same time. That's the blue. Red. Alright, those are on my bench right now, out of camera view, but I'll get in camera view right now. So let's take a diode, let's take a LED. I have it backwards, so we're gonna flip that around. And we're just gonna put that there. I'm not too worried about how it looks. If it's straight or not, this it will get straightened out on its own. And I put my finger right in some solder paste. The LEDs I gotta turn around and put on a certain way. The green mark that's there needs to go in the pocket. Okay, so those are on. Now we go do the other side. Again, I'm going to drop 4 of these on my bench. 2, 4. And I'm using blue LEDs, or I like to put the resistors on with the writing the right way. Not worried about any of that extra solder paste you see there. Okay. Now I'm gonna come over here. I have these capacitors I need to put here. Now I'm gonna say from now, some of these may not stick properly because these caps are smaller than what the pads are for. That's why I had extra paste down for these. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and put down 4 of the chips since I'm on this side. And these also, I just really drop it on there and line it up, and then go on to the next. Okay, the tension will pull it in place. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around. Everything is still on there. Now we repeat the same thing on this side. So let's put down these 4 capacitors. I put it on there and I'm hoping that the capacitor touches both sides, and it's got some solder paste touching it. That way then that will help keep it in place. You see that? This last chip location here, or this one, I need to clean that up. So alright, I'm gonna redo this one because my finger touched it. And we put down these other 4 chips. Okay. And we do this last one. Okay. I'm gonna switch cameras here for you. I want to bring this plate into view. Let me see how. Let me see if I can zoom this in some more. Okay. This is gonna move kind of quick, okay, guys, because this thing is not gonna. And I'm gonna take my whole sheet like this. And put it on here, and you're gonna start seeing things moving and dancing. It's already smoking up. See, there things are moving and dancing. Look at that. You saw these do it. And I want to do it on here because it's very hot. Okay, so I'm just waiting to see everything turn. There's one down here that hasn't turned yet, this one. Okay. All right, that's it. We're gonna pop this off of here now. And let's go back to the scope view. Basically, what I'm looking to make sure is that all of these are soldered on good. You see this one here, like I told you there, it's not exactly because these caps are too small for these pads. So Alright, that one is fixed. That one is fixed. Let's check these. That sound good. Sound good. This one here I need to fix. I might have broken that light. Yeah, let me take this one off. I'll put a new light on there in a minute. See, some of these I may not have had enough solder on it, enough of the paste, so that's why you see me touching them back up. Here, this one needs to move. They're touching each other. Okay, that's good. And over here, yeah, I just need to put a little bridge there. Okay, now I'll take this and put a little bit. Oh, this chip is on wrong. It actually moved on me. Yep, this chip moved. I didn't have that lined up right. Alright, but now what we're going to do is I'm going to hang this off the edge of the table. And then I can inspect. I want to zoom in some more. And you can see, basically I'm just checking to make sure that all the legs are touching. You don't see all that solder in between. Because remember, I did have quite a bit of paste on there. That one bridged, that one bridged. You see here, some that bridged. So that's easy enough to fix. Alright, bridges are gone. Okay. And this is the one I need to take off again. And I need to put on one LED, so and it looks like I need a little bit of solder over here. Okay, that's the LED I need to put on. This is a blue one. Blue, okay. The first few ones that I did, I didn't have any of these problems. Figures, right? Right when I go do a video to show you is when I run into the issues. Okay, we're soldered on. Okay, now what am I gonna do to get that one chip off? Well, let's go try this. Um, I'm gonna reheat the whole thing again. This is the chip that I need. There it is, it's off. Now I take this whole plate off. Okay, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this off. Because I had one that was bridged, remember? I had, see, now that I took off the chip, oh yeah, it's still bridged right there. Okay, so we're gonna take this off. Okay. The board should be clean, warm, cool enough now to touch. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna put some solder paste back down, and we're gonna do it again. Okay. And let's line this chip back up again. I'm gonna zoom out some so that you can see the lining up process. All right, and let's go bring this and throw it back on here. I have an extra light shining on it so I can see when the paste melts. There, it's starting to. Okay, we come back to the scope. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit. That's this one. We're letting it cool so it's stuck on good. Yeah. Yeah, the board is still a bit hot. But we can go ahead and bring this off the table here. And no bridges there, you see? Nice and clean. And on this side too, I don't have any bridges. So there you see, I just made some RAM sims with using the hot plate. And no messy flux, except on some things that I had to touch back up. I'm just giving it a nice clean. So in no time at all, there you saw me. Let me move this hot plate out of the way. We'll come to here, and in that time, I made 4 more RAM sims. Everything is on them. I can't test them yet because I still have to program the AT Tiny and put that on the back of them. So I have 8 already made that I can program the AT Tiny and put that on there. But I may go make some more because there's, I think, 45 available on the website right now, and I sent 4 to Bruce Rain in Australia, and he received them, and he's going to be talking about them soon. So we may have some sales, some more sales coming up. So I have boards that I can make 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more. It's odd number because one broke, so I can make 15 more. I may go ahead and do that since I have the hot plate out and it's nice and hot. And we go on from there. So anyway, folks, that's it. I just wanted to show you how the little hot plate works. I like this camera, but the focus is so touchy. It is so, maybe it's because I have it on a very flimsy arm. Is just a bare There. Okay. So yeah, that's the loose one. So I'm happy. I mean, this goes a lot quicker than me soldering them, and not so much flux used and not sticky. So in all, I'm very happy with how this looks. So sorry, I just gotta send this out. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. Please, I gotta play this.
Please hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications.
So anyway, folks, thank you for watching. And where can you find me? kmacvintage.com. There is the shop and everything else. Donations can also be made from there. And shop.kmacvintage.com is another website that you can go to, and you can find some actually apparel and mouse pads and cups and mugs and tumblers and so forth. But anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and I hope this helped you a little bit to know about a hot plate that's sitting right here that is nice and toasty. It's at 270 Celsius right now, so it's working very good. So thank you, folks. Have a good day. Bye bye.